Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's me, Maligator Mom. I want to wish you guys a very Merry Christmas, and I also want to help you out with your Christmas list for the dog lover in your life. All of the products that you see right here are all made in the USA, and they also all universally accept the code maligatormom, which makes it very easy for you to remember when you're checking out. So number one is monstermilling.com. Now this is the food that I feed my personal dogs. This is an all stages food, which means that even Crisis, as a puppy, has been on this food since she was 8 weeks old. This is a holistic, fully customizable dog food. I highly recommend it. Number two is going to be robertcabral.com. A subscription to his website would make a fantastic gift. I'm someone who consumes a lot of online dog training content, and his is truly second to none. Make sure you check it out. Another question I get asked all the time is, what kennels do I use? For my personal dogs, it's a no-brainer. This is gonna be a Gunner Kennel. All of my dogs have Gunner Kennels. I purchased these Gunners because not only are they made here in the USA, in fact, right here in Nashville where I live, but they are also the first kennel to ever receive a 5-star crash test rating. And last but not least are the collars that my personal dogs wear. These are available from Tactipup.com. They are fully customizable with their name. You can get a handle on them, and they have all metal hardware buckle systems with the Cobra buckle made right here in the USA. Definitely check these out. Well, hello, welcome back. Thanks for hanging out with me again today and every day. I appreciate your guys' time and willingness to hang out with me all through the month of December. I'm super, super excited about creating all these Vlogmas videos and giving you guys kind of a peek into my life and what it's like to manage 4 Belgian Malinois along with a very big family. So some of you may or may not know this, but I actually have 4 children as well as my 4 Malinois. And so because of that, I'm obviously a very busy mom. Being a mom is part of the collective experience that I have to offer to you guys. And so I did want to answer a viewer question today. And then I also am gonna do a giveaway today. So that's what's on the schedule for today's video. It's gonna be a smaller giveaway today, and I do have more substantial giveaways coming, but all throughout the month, big and small giveaways are just gonna be sprinkled throughout the month. So today's the first one, and you're gonna wanna stay tuned so that you can learn how to enter those giveaways. And then we are gonna talk about something that a viewer had submitted to me. They want to know, how do you keep your house so clean? Which is funny because right now my house is a total mess. But they're like, you know, it looks like your house is always impeccable. Like, how do you do that with 4 dogs and kids and all that stuff? And I do have a few little secrets that might be helpful for you guys today. So giveaway and housekeeping tips with dogs. So it's super relevant no matter who you are. If you have a dog or multiple dogs, children, multiple children, we are all always raging against the mess, the constant mess. So how do I manage? I'm going to tell you today. Whoa, oh, oh. Da, 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 oh, oh. Da, 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 oh, oh. Da, 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 da. Making a Christmas memory. All right, so here it is. I'm about to show my ass to everybody. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys about how it is that I manage to get enough hours out of my day every day to manage everything that I manage. And that is by paying for several services. Now, I am totally aware that not everybody is in a position to pay for these services and maintain this, but I think that part of the reason I want to share what this is and why I do this is because you know, some of this seems so unrealistic that I'm able to do what I'm able to do, and I don't think it paints a fair picture. So, okay, so we already talked about housekeepers. I have housekeepers that come every other week. And then the other service that I pay for regularly is a service called Pet Butler. So Pet Butler is a service who actually comes out to the property, and they will scoop and remove all of the dog's waste, which is a great service. And when you have 4 dogs, you know, there's a lot of waste to pick up and keep up on. And so I have that service come out and do that for me. Now, do I maintain that in between their visits? Of course, but is it very helpful to have that service come out and do the bulk of all of that? Absolutely. So that's another thing that saves me a lot of time. The third thing that I pay for is going to be Shopping, grocery shopping, running errands. I pay for a service to do that for me. I don't go to the grocery store. I don't do my own grocery shopping. I fully admit that. You know, I started that actually because of COVID, because we didn't want to go to the store. And then we've just been carrying that on because we found out how much time it was actually saving us to not have to run around to the stores all the time for a family of 6. So we have been doing that since COVID, and it has saved our family and myself, more specifically, a tremendous amount of time. And so that's another thing. And then another thing that we actually pay for, and I don't do this regularly, but I will do this from time to time, because we have 6 people in the house. Sometimes I will pay for laundry service. So we have big bags. I put it out on my front door, schedule a pickup on my phone. They come, they pick it up, they take it, they bring it back, folded and color coded and ready to be put away. It's 99 cents a pound. So that's also a relatively inexpensive service, considering that there are 6 people and there's a lot of laundry generated in this house. And it's literally constant laundry if we don't keep up on it. So that's another thing I pay for. So this is just an example of some of the services that I pay for that do help me claim back some of those hours in the day, because all of that busy work would not make it possible for me to do right by 4 dogs. It just wouldn't. I wouldn't have enough time. I have a big family and a whole bunch of dogs, and I just wouldn't have the time. I truly would not have the time. So that's how I do it. That's my big secret. But even in between all of the maintenance of these services, we do keep that up ourselves. And I do have a few tricks up my sleeve, some products that I count on, that I depend on, that help me manage this in between all of the folks that come in to help us out. So I'm gonna show you what those are. The first one being the Roomba. The Roomba is a great tool. It runs at night while you're asleep, and it takes care of a lot of all of the extra fur and stuff that your dogs will drop. And so that's just something that makes things a whole lot easier for us. There's also this other really cool little broom thing. Let me show it to you guys because it's a great buy. You can get it off of Amazon. I want to say it's like less than 20 bucks. I'll try to remember to link the product down here in the description, but it works so good if you guys struggle with getting hair off of the floor. Works on carpet or hardwood. Let me show you what it is. So it may not look like much, but this little squeegee broom is a game changer. So at first glance, my floors don't really look like they're that dirty or there's much hair or anything on them. So this thing always proves to me that even when I think my floors are clean, I can run this little squeegee over my hardwoods, and it always pulls up tons of little invisible hairs. So check this out. I'll link it down below. Another thing I cannot do without, I use this thing every single day, sometimes multiple times a day, is the Dyson V11 cordless pet vac. I like this thing a lot because even though I actually have central vac in my house, I appreciate that this does not have a cord. And so I always end up just grabbing this because it's more convenient and I can use it on the stairs and whatever. It's just way easier than using the central vac. So I end up just grabbing this thing and I highly recommend it. And then, oh my gosh, this is my absolute favorite product. In fact, I just got done using it because Christ has just piddled on the carpet in my bedroom. And that is the Bissell Spot Clean. I think they call it like a spot bot. That's what we call it anyway. Game changer. Like every dog owner needs to have one of these. So that's it. Those are some of my secrets. I hope you found it helpful. I'll link the products down below. And now let's get into the giveaway. So here is today's cute little giveaway bundle. We are going to be throwing in some chicken meatballs here in the candy cane for your dog's stocking. We've got the digestive additive. I actually put this on my dog's kibble. We've got some beef liver treats, the I Love My Belgian Malinois magnet, a cute little scarf for Christmas. We're also gonna include this tactical bungee leash and this Embark collar. It's actually super cute. It's part of their urban collection. And yeah, now let's get into how to actually enter the giveaway. So entering the giveaway is actually super easy. Number 1, I need you to go follow me on Instagram. And number 2, I want you to go to maligatormom.com. I will put the link down below in the description of this video. fill out the giveaway form. It is going to ask you for your name, your email, and a valid shipping address. I can only ship here to the continental US, and I need you to be 18 or older, please.